So, welcome back to Smart Motivation. Um, Obviously, like, subscribe, all that things. But first of all, I want to say, I apologize for not making a video yesterday, the day before. With the weekend, everything. I just, need to take some time. It's the weekend. I like to relax. Um, but today we're going to be talking about football. The reason being is because football is a very motivating thing for people. It's very, when you think of football, you think, oh, I can't wait to watch. People are often motivated by it. They play it. They get out. They meet people. They watch it. They build a community. And the reason that I wanted to talk about it as well, the reason that I thought of it was because the GOAT, GOAT, greatest of all time football player, Luca Hunter. So we were playing a football game for PE, and oh, the goals, oh, one of them, he slid, he went in, he was determined to get that goal, and he just slid in, and fuck, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Magnifique. So this is a shout out to him, first of all, obviously. I mean, without him, like, so football. So what is it exactly that motivates people? Well, it's a very action packed game. It's one of these games where there's you don't have to wait around for something to happen. You don't have to, you know, it's not like golf where it's just a bunch of people waiting. He hits it, it goes a bit further. It's not like that. It's a very tactical game. It's a very knowledgeable game. It's a very important game as well in a lot of people's lives. A lot of people have heroes who are footballers, and I think that's a great thing. I think it's great that people, are seeing football as a way to find role models. You know, and I think if you can take a football mindset, which, just to be clear, is like working as a team, looking for ways to get to your goals, get to things that you need to do, get to those fast stacks, fast cars, and factual knowledge. It's a great mindset to have. And the thing is, like, with Luca Hunter, when he scored that goal, I wanted to just do my best, my favorite hobby, oral. And, it is a hobby, right? Despite what people say. Some people, right? Some people say it's not, all right? But I've talked to people, I've talked to the community, and they say it's a great hobby. It's the best hobby you can have. Because guess what? If you're motivated to do that, you can be motivated for other things. You are working for another person's pleasure, right? Which means that you are not only an outgoing person, but you're a determined person who's willing to do something for other people, right? And I know, Scattergrease doesn't care, and Dr. Rosbrook doesn't care, right? But, anyway, back to the topic at hand before I go even though I'm right, even though I am completely right, I guess we'll leave it alone. It was Friday. Back to football. A lot of people are motivated because, think, if you win a game, it's the greatest feeling, and if you lose a game, you think, okay, how can we improve? How can we develop our skills further? How can we become better people? Well, and if you draw, you think, okay, we didn't lose, but we didn't win. So how can we tip the balance in our favor? It's a great mindset to have, and I think a lot of people don't realize how useful it is. They think, oh, football, I don't really watch it. I think it's a boring sport. I've heard people say it's a boring sport, and I just don't know why. But I think if people adapt, even if they don't watch it, they can adapt the mindset of, right, we want to, if you have a winner's mindset, you will have a winner's outcome. It's very simple, right? If you look at what you want and you go for what you want and you don't, you know, obviously there'll be some hiccups, there'll be some setbacks. You're always gonna have that. That's just inevitable, right? But if you just embrace things, like embrace that it is a hobby, Dr. Rosbrook, alright? I don't care, alright? I know you want to sabotage our categories, right? Because you don't like me and you don't like how my team won 5 in a row, and you're desperate for that win. We won't talk about that, but we would have actually won, or we would have tied with you if you had accepted it. But no, 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 no. You have to be proper. Yeah, that's the excuse. It's unbelievable. Like, I just don't get it. Like, just accept it. It is a hobby. People have said it's a hobby. But no, 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 no. It's too. Ugh. Get a grip. But football, a lot of people look up to people, and it's a great thing for rivalry as well. If you know, obviously there's some unfortunate fans who take it too far, but there's majority to think, oh, it's a bit of crack. It's a way to get out. It's a way to bond with other people. It's a way to meet other fellas. You might meet someone at a football game and you think, oh, fucking hell, he's a great lad. Like, it's a great thing. So I think even if you can't watch football because you think it's boring or because you think it's this or that, I think embrace the mindset. This is going to be a short video, but it's going to be a meaningful video. Both because I don't like the fact that we were cheated out of a win by Dr. Rosbrook, which, is the main point. I mean, it's not the main point, but, we should have won. Oral is a hobby enjoyed by many. I'm glad you agree.